Alright, so welcome back to game number 2 in this best of 3, the semi-final of the Nomadic Clash for AoE 4, organised by MrMerlin, a $1,000 prize pool. So big shout out to him for hosting it. You can check him out on YouTube and Twitch. So we got MarineLorD, Blue Trunks, Chinese player, up against a Red Trunks English opponent in 1puppypaw today, who's going for an instant dock over here. Both our players going for instant docks. So again, 1puppypaw with a more central location, but MarineLorD seems pretty happy to play from the outside of the map. It didn't fare him well last game, but maybe it'll be a different story this game. He's still going with his Chinese. He's up against 1puppypaw's English this time. So last game, MarineLorD on the opposite fell to 1puppypaw's Mongols. So we'll see what these two veteran players have up their sleeves for game 2. So Scout now out for big board. A little bit later than MarineLorDs. But neither player's on Rus, so it's not going to be a huge deal. It just means easier access to the sheep. But they're going for that water eco to start with anyway. It's mega random. Our players adapting on the fly to this map layout. Bit of a crappy coastal trade post spot though. A lot of distance between there and any other docking spots. The furthest one might be here to this one maybe. Treaty's over. Prepare for barrackses. So 1puppypaw's finishing one off right now. Try and apply some early pressure, it seems. It paid off for him last game. But will it this game? Both our players just saturating the water, continuing to get more fishing boats. Slight lull in 1puppypaw's production though, because he wants to go for some early man-at-arms harass actually. So it sort of dissuades MarineLorD from going with early spears, in the sense that they don't trade evenly with the man-at-arms. So while he sort of does need to try and get enough to at least distract his opponent from killing the dock, it ultimately means that MarineLorD's got to try and get his age up. And saying that, MarineLorD up to 6 fishing ships to 1puppypaw's 4 in the meantime, so MarineLorD's going to have to try and... so 1puppypaw's going to have to try and deal enough damage to MarineLorD here to make investing in such an expensive age 1 unit worth it. It's going to hold up his age 2. It's delayed his fishing ship production. MarineLorD just going to go for a safe fishing ship on the other side. Safe dock on the other side. 1puppypaw was trying to actually wall off every segment of dockable water there, but not quite finished up the wall off. Or bringing a bunch of villagers to try and just burn down the dock. Not able to try and grief that shoreline fish. Bit of a dog act move. English villagers OP with their range, but some nice micro there from MarineLorD. He sort of gives up, pulling back that other one there. Looks like this dock, I think it might be falling anyway. It looks like puppypaw's going to be able to chip it away. Why don't we lose that man-at-arms? It's MarineLorD looking really dicey on the water here for him now. This has really messed with Puppy's eco though. Like, he's had a lot of villagers idle, not been gathering any more food he needed to age up, or really a lot of wood to keep producing fishing boats. He's finally got the gold he needs for aging up though. He might even be able to squeeze in. So he probably doesn't want to actually squeeze in another man-at-arms. Don't know if he can really afford it at this point. Ooh, don't know if that's going to be worth it for puppypaw. That tower's going to slowly be whittled away at by the outpost and the Barbican, so it is going to mean that when MarineLorD goes for his first warship, it is going to be able to, you know, susceptible to fire from that, so he can sort of park his... Puppypaw can sort of park what fishing ships don't fit in the dock around the coastal trade post and hope that he can hit the warship from the tower, but I don't know if it'll be worthwhile. It is, again, yeah, it is going to provide them cover, but he probably should have just garrisoned 3 to begin with, rather than having them all over here. Because then he could fit 3 a lot more tightly in against that shore. MarineLorD's going to be able to try and, yeah, camp them as they head back across. Pick off a couple of them. Even though he managed to deny 2 docks there, puppypaw, it's really taken a turn for the worse here for him on the water. His age up is kicked in, but he's a while off getting out a Hulk. The things are really, at the moment, looking MarineLorD's way. He's still not made a Hulk yet. He's going. Oh, he's going to go for arrow slits. MarineLorD already secured this other water now, so this is gonna be tough for puppypaw. He's trying to harass MarineLorD's base, but he's pretty safe under the town center, and he's not really gathering from any external resources. Maybe puppypaw would be best off trying to hit this dock, but he's heading all the way up to check the food, I think. The scout from MarineLorD actually being rallied back there before it get off an attack. Yeah, it looks like MarineLorD has control of both the waters, and puppypaw, considering how safe all these villages are, might have been best off, yeah, trying to hit this dock here. own dock. He's going to be around much longer. MarineLorD has now hit Song Dynasty, and in the next junk, it should be able to... Ooh, doesn't quite make it there. MrPuppypaw managing to snipe a villager there. Then the single man-at-arms to back up the single bowman. That little push has been repelled. Oh, and the explosive junk has rallied around, and it is going to hit the dock. It's going to connect. So MrPuppypaw now without any source of water eco. He's struggling a bit for wood too. He's been pushed off this wood line, and he's ran out of wood over here, so he's now really got to move onto this wood line up here. And Puppy tapping out there because ultimately no water eco, and he's going to be struggling for wood a little bit too. Here's to game number 3 against MarineLorD.